Alright, time for another random video. This one's going to be discussing this United States Motors marine engine that I picked up maybe 3 or 4 months ago. But first, a couple people in the Fairbanks Moors generator video noticed a bit of a location change. And no, I haven't moved. This is actually at my girlfriend's house. So I'll give you a quick pan around. Got my little workbench here set up. Lighting's not that great. Got a light on the wall here. Couple little things here. You saw the little Fairbanks generator with the Briggs engine there. Well, I also have this Wisconsin, it's actually a wind power generator with the Wisconsin engine on it. So little pan around there. So, but anyway, so what this is here, I should give you a shot of the data tag here. Sorry about the glare. It's the OK one. Kind of a funny model. So, United States Motors Corporation, marine engine. So, this engine's all painted up, or it was all painted up. And a little bit of a backstory on this. I call this engine lamp. This is another Craigslist find. In the antiques section of Craigslist, it was just listed as engine lamp. And when I got to the guy's house, it was literally in his office on the floor with a piece of threaded rod coming out of the water outlet of the head going up to a lamp. So he just had it in his office as kind of a decoration. So bought it off of him. He had painted it up, you know, some 30 years earlier. So it's been at least 30 or so years since it's actually run. So I was debating on whether or not to leave it as a lamp and put it in my house, or take it apart and get it running and then maybe turn it back into a lamp. I kind of like the running idea better. So it's just started the procedure of disassembling everything, as it didn't turn over when I bought it from the fella. He actually had taken the shims out of the crank main bearings so that it wouldn't turn over, so nobody would get their fingers pinched in any of the moving parts, you know, when it was in the house. But yeah, just disassembling it, getting the paint off of everywhere that it isn't supposed to be. It's, you know, it's fairly complete. There's a water pump here, piston water pump driven off of an eccentric on the cam. The eccentric's right here. Got the I believe what's left of the ignition timer. This used battery and buzz coil ignition. So here's the timer over here. Kuno Engineering. Meridian, Connecticut. Meridian. So, just working, like I said, working on cleaning everything up. Bearings are in fair shape. The connecting rod bearings as well, all Babbitt. Haven't cleaned that one up yet. Strange that the oil slinger was bent, so I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Crank looks like it's going to clean up okay. The cam's fine. One interesting note is the piston and rod here. The rod actually says Ford on it. You can see the script right there. And I'm not sure, but could that be a Model T piston and rod? Hard to say. I kind of need Hit and Misfits to chime in a little bit. Jonathan's taken apart his, well, actually I think he's got his Model T engine back already from the rebuilder, and he's going to be putting that back in soon. So maybe he can identify whether or not that's a Model T piston and rod or not. If it is, it's kind of interesting. I guess they used what was common and what was available. I don't think it's got the original carburetor on it. I apologize if the glare from the light is messing this video up. But this looks like a, I don't know, maybe a 1960s or a 1970s Zenith or a Bendix carburetor. Probably something off of maybe even a Wisconsin or something. I don't know what it would have originally had. You can see that there's a little detent rack here for the throttle lever, I'm sure. So, not quite sure what should be there. If anybody knows, if anybody's got one of these engines, chime in and let me know what I'm looking for. So, again, short video, another short video talking about little things that I've been working on here and there. Been very busy with work, so I try to work on these little projects when I can. So, thanks for watching.